I think it's beautiful. Right when I got off the plane, I couldn't believe how many people knew that I haven't played in a basketball game in such a long time. And people were like, "Oh, Chicago Bulls," So I had heard that it was a basketball culture. I didn't know to what extent. It's beautiful to see, a culture that really loves basketball.
When two picks both came from France, first time in history that happened. What's your reaction to that, and what do you think it says about the future of French basketball?
I think it's interesting, being able to travel the world now as an ambassador of the game. I'm going to all these different places around the world, and I lived in France for a while, so I understand kind of the grassroots system, and it's very unique in the sense that, the professional teams have youth teams as well. So I think that that's one of the reasons the kids are able to see the older generations every step of the way, and that's why I think France is having all this success in all the youth coming into the NBA. Lunch.
What do you think are the chances of France basketball in the upcoming Olympics?
Well, we're hoping for the best. There's going to be a lot of talent playing. I'm also very excited for France. I'm excited for my brother Luol Deng as well, who I played with, who's representing the youngest country in the world, South Sudan. So, he was building the first basketball courts in the country, and now they get to represent South Sudan in the Olympics. It's a very beautiful story, and USA obviously is going to be very tough as well. So a lot of talent in the upcoming Olympics.
Being the third generation athlete, how did you handle the pressure? And at the same time, what can you say about the draft recently that Bronny James got into the NBA?
I am a third generation athlete, and it's a blessing and a curse in a lot of ways. A lot of people won't. I'm older now. I'm done with my career, but I could definitely resonate a lot. Being in your father's shadow is something that's very tough. I think it's one of the reasons why I played the way that I played. I wanted to be my own man, it's. I think it's very special that LeBron gets to play with his son. I think there's going to be a lot of challenges as well, so it's going to be a very interesting year.
How did you handle it for you?
How did I handle it for me? Well, I don't think it's for me to say.
No,
but,
as a third generation athlete.
well, I think the blessing was that I was able to see what it takes to be a professional athlete every day. The sacrifice that it takes, daddy not being home every day, but the work that it takes to be a pro. I think that's something that you can't take for granted compared to the kids who don't know. It's not